Long before our modern records, the world was a different place. The book of Genesis tells of an era shrouded in mystery, where the boundaries between heaven and earth were blurred, and something strange happened on earth. Genesis chapter 6 contains a passage that has puzzled scholars for millennia. It speaks of the sons of God. These were divine beings who looked upon humanity and made a choice that would change the course of history forever. The Bible says they saw that the daughters of men were beautiful, and they took them as wives. From this union, a new race was born, beings of immense power and stature that were not normal humans. They were the Nephilim. The name itself means the fallen ones, the giants of the ancient world. These were the heroes of old, the men of renown whose names were whispered in fear and awe throughout antiquity. They were literal giants on the earth, legendary figures who walked among men but were something much more. Fast forward hundreds of years. Moses and the Israelites are at the edge of the promised land. Moses sends 12 spies into the territory to scout the cities and the people who live there. But when they return after 40 days, they are shaking with fear. They bring back a report that breaks the people's spirit. They said, "The land devours its inhabitants, and all the people we saw in it are of great height." There we saw the Nephilim, the descendants of Anak, who come from the Nephilim. This is what scholars call the grasshopper complex, a psychological state of absolute terror and inferiority. They told the assembly, "We seemed like grasshoppers in our own sight, and so we were in their sight." The sheer scale of these beings made the mission of taking the land seem impossible and suicidal. But it wasn't just the Anakim. The Bible mentions other tribes of giants like the Rephaim and the Emim. These clans were remnants of a bloodline that suggested the Nephilim legacy persisted long after the flood. Who were these beings? Were they the literal offspring of fallen angels, as the Book of Enoch suggests? Were they a genetic anomaly, a race of superior humans whose physical stature became the stuff of legend? Some even wonder if they were ancient astronauts or myths born from the discovery of prehistoric fossils. Whatever the truth, the mystery of the Nephilim continues to haunt our collective imagination. The Bible mentions them as a warning. There are things in this world older and darker than we can imagine. They represent a time when the supernatural and the physical collided, leaving behind a legacy of fear. Is it possible that their influence still lingers in the shadows of our world today? Do you want to know the deep, forbidden history of the Nephilim and the entities that spawned them? If you're ready for the full revelation, type giants in the comments right now for part 2. For more forbidden Bible mysteries and the secrets they don't want you to know, hit that follow button. The truth is out there, hidden in plain sight. Stay curious, stay vigilant.